Hi FoodTube, Kerryann here. I'm going to show you one of my all-time favourite childhood sweet treats. I'm going to make apple fritters with cinnamon sugar. When I was a little girl, my granddad used to buy these for me when we used to go to the Sunday market, and it was always the highlight of the trip. I've been sent this multi-fry. What this does is it fries things using a very little bit of oil. Considering that the apple fritters I had back in the day were fried in a big vat of lots and lots of oil, I'm going to try and go for a healthier version. Let's get started. Right, so you'll find the actual specific recipe in the description box, but right now I'm just going to get right on and make the batter. So here I've got my plain flour. So to that I'm going to add just a little castor sugar and then 2 eggs. If you drop some eggs when you're breaking and you drop eggshells, it's really hard to grab the shell. Not with this tip. You actually get the eggshell and you use it to catch the piece of shell that you've broken. I'm just going to wash this off my hands. Some milk and some vanilla. Give it a nice whisk until it's nice and smooth. So come and have a look in here, guys. Literally, you'll see it was just a few seconds and we've got a nice, smooth, thick batter. So a double cream, just a little bit thicker than double cream consistency. There we go. And then we want to put that to one side for just a minute. I want to now turn on my machine so it gets nice and warm. Right, so we want to put it on the frying version. Turn that on so it gets nice and hot. And then I'm going to add to my machine, oops, slowly, Kerry, 5 millilitres of sunflower oil. It looks like such a little amount, but that's why this machine is so magical. I'm going to close it again, just so it keeps its heat, and we're going to prepare the apples. Now, I've got 2 types of apples. I've got wedges and I've got rings. This is just to show you little variations of what you can do at home. I prefer the rings because it's a bit more nostalgic for me. We're going to take them out of the water and pat them dry on a little bit of kitchen towel. Now, the reason we're doing this is because we're going to coat them in some plain flour before we put them in the batter. And if we put them in the flour straight like that, it will get lots and lots of flour and it'll become like a dough under your fritter and it won't be very nice. Into some plain flour, really simple, really easy. Shake off any excess and in they go straight away into our lovely smooth batter. It's quite messy, but hey ho, that's what cooking's all about. If I'm battering something or if I'm breadcrumbing something, I always use one hand. You can see I've got flour on this hand, but that's easily dealt with. So last one. First of all, I'm going to open my machine so I can put my fritters directly in. So in we go, shake off excess batter, and in we go with that. These are going to be so good, I can taste them already. Close the lid and let them sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. So while the fritters are frying, what I want to do is I want to make some cinnamon sugar to dip them in. I'm just going to put some castor sugar into a plate. It's so easy. I'm going to get some cinnamon, shake some cinnamon onto the sugar, just mix it in. And this cinnamon sugar is so good if you're making donuts, if you make waffles, pancakes. Okay, let's have a look at these fritters. Oh, look at those. Let's turn them over. This is so cool. Before it starts to cool down too much, we're going to close it straight back and fry it up again. Now, while that's going, I'm going to have a little tidy up. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Right, so these have been frying for about 6 minutes now, and they look absolutely incredible. Crispy and golden, and the apple's all soft, and look, straight in to that sugar. We don't want to sit a minute because it will soak up too much. Nice little toss about. This smell is taking me back to being 6 years old, walking down Petticoat Lane with my granddad, with a white paper bag with apple fritters in it, having the best munch ever. It might look like a lot of sugar, but when you actually take it out and dust it off, So there you have it, my friends, my childhood favourite, apple fritters with cinnamon sugar. I cook them in the multi-fry, but by all means, you can take it back even older school and deep fry them yourselves, or a little bit new school and shallow fry them, whichever takes your fancy. Most importantly though, enjoy yourselves, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Happy cooking.